I have heard the Cabinet Secretary saying that government is not an agency. I have heard him saying that government is not in charge of, recruiting or giving people jobs. Then my question is, what is the role of the National Employment Authority? And if we can be given the role of the National Employment Authority in relation to this recruitment drive. Chair, I ask this because when I partnered with the National Employment Authority, including the posters that he has said and the videos, which are there, yes, they are there, in partnership with the National Employment Authority, it is that authority that is vetting the agents. It is that authority that is also vetting what you have heard him saying, the job orders. It is that authority that will be able to tell you that government has a bilateral agreement or does not have a bilateral agreement with certain countries. Chair, this weekend, and maybe I'm wrong, the Cabinet Secretary is here, he can now correct that. Those 60 people who have traveled out of this country have gone to Iraq. We have this same government rescuing people from Iraq. So my question is, what is the role of the National Employment Authority? Because they cannot also sit and say that their role is just to regulate and give licenses, yet they are the same ones who are also posting jobs on their websites. They are the same ones who are also endorsing some of the agents who I see here who have conned Kenyans. We need to get clarity so that us as legislators and representatives of the people can be able to do our work the way we are supposed to do. Finally, Chair, as I submit.
The last one. And
yes, Chair, I'm the statement holder, and I'm very passionate about this because you can see now they want to start frightening me.
Yeah, the others also.
Telling me they are going to remove me as a senator, because I'm playing my job. That one, I bring it on. Chair, let me say this. We have an agent. We have many agents. The one that I can point out, because I have had an interaction through the people who came to my office. This Global Face Human Resource Chair, which I'm glad Waziri Mutua has actually said that he's not sure if we are talking about the same person. You see, this is the drama that we subject Kenyans to. Global Face Human Resource has a director by the name Festus. Whether Omwamba or Omambia or whatever, it is Festus, they are aware.
Am I allowed to do a point of order?
Chair,
because as words in my mouth.
Chair, I have to, he can respond. He has an opportunity to respond.
Yeah. All a minute, let her finish.
Yeah.
She's just about to finish.
Chair,
can you tell the truth, because this is a house of records?
Yeah.
Tell the truth. You don't have to lie to the gallery just because there are cameras.
I will be held accountable for every word. And Chair, you have seen me sitting here and listening to including the false claims that the Cabinet Secretary has brought to distract this committee. So he should also allow me to speak so that he can clarify, the same way I'm going to clarify to the people of Kenya that I am not involved in any. I have no business in this country, Chair. So, Chair, I want to ask, in his submissions that we have in writing, they have said that they are only aware of one Festus Omwambia. The spelling is a mistake between a W and an IA. That is the only difference that we have. Otherwise, the company is the same, the individual is the same, but the Cabinet Secretary is trying to come to this committee to tell us that, okay, maybe if you're talking about the Festus with an IA, that one we don't know. But us, we know the Festus with a WA. Chair, at the end of this inquiry, because I've seen Mr. Festus here, I've seen his photos out there, it is the same Festus. And it is the same company that is calling people. And they are still licensed. So I want to ask this question to the Cabinet Secretary and to the Director General of National Employment Authority. Because it's no longer a game. We are playing with Kenyans' lives. It's not about a game of WA or IA. It is about people getting conned, people committing suicide. It's about families being broken.
Okay.
And
Senator,
you cannot come here to tell us that the Festus you're referring to is an IA and our Festus is a WA. It doesn't matter, because at the police station, his fingerprints are taken and his fingerprints are the same.
Please,
so we want to know that the National Employment Authority is safeguarding Kenyans from rogue agents, not this drama.